As you can see, I'm fishing a smaller 4-weight fly rod, and it's the Orvis Superfine fiberglass 4-weight. Very nice rod, and I got the just the basic Battenkill clicker reel on it with the Superfine line. Nice setup. I'm fishing a pattern that I tied, and I guess it's not an original pattern or copied from someone, but I didn't know what to call it, so I just called it the Mini Rattler. And basically what it is just like a number 4 or number 6 hook tied to bead chain eyes, but instead of just using 2 of the beads, you use 4, and you tie in the middle, and it kind of adds weight and they rattle. And it's you use white, I guess you'd call it like a small white crystal chenille with a white marabou tail. And then I got 2 small barred feathers. I don't know, they're just the tips of like some hackle feathers. And I didn't wrap them around the hook. I just tied them straight up and down, kind of parallel with the hook, so they would vibrate in the water. And this day, I used that pattern almost all day, except for my first bass I caught on the 4-weight was on a olive Dalberg diving, kind of a frog pattern. And I caught a nice little Guadalupe, and then I was in my kayak trying to cast to some feeding bass, and I got it caught up in a tree, so I was unable to use it. I had to break the line. And then I went to another hole that I go to, and I always catch pretty good fish in this particular spot. In previous years, this summer I haven't caught that many, but I always stop and fish it because I know that there's some, because you can see the little minnows and stuff in the water right next to the rapids there. They're swimming up and down trying to get little pieces of crustacean that are coming down the rapids there. And it's low water conditions. This is South Texas in the middle of or in the summer, and we haven't had much rain, and the waters are low. The fishing's good though. And the species that I've been catching this river are Guadalupe bass, channel cats, carp. I don't know what kind of carp. And then I've been catching, channel cats, catching spotted gar, and then largemouth bass. But this particular day I used the Mini Rattler, and it's on my YouTube page. The recipe is, and it's a good little pattern, and everything kind of vibrates on it, and it just attracts a lot of fish. And as you can see, I'm fishing and catching. I just released the little catfish, and fishing again. Here I am fishing. I'm fishing that little white Mini Rattler, and man, it's a good fly. And let's see, where am I in this video? I think I'm fishing down there, and I throw up against that big rock. Then I'm like, boom, right? I already catch the little Guadalupe bass. I think I hook into a carp. If you can see it on a big screen TV on higher definitions, it's a big white side of the fish, and everything's just nailing this little Mini Rattler. And it's a good fly. I think here it is. This is right where I hook into that big old carp, about right here. And it's right when I cast it.